When we post these videos on social media, the uptake in terms of engagement is far higher than text or image. The clicks, the opens and the emails, we track all of these metrics to see how we're getting on with our membership. It's just way above when we just do image or text. Our membership has gone up by over 150 since October. That's a huge membership growth. Now we have over 500 members. The busiest that I've ever seen us before. It's opportunities that we wouldn't have gotten without being able to show this video. I'm Josie McMeeking and I'm the coordinator at GM4WOMEN2028. We're a charity working across Greater Manchester to push for progress in gender equality in policy and culture, funded by the University of Manchester's Civic Engagement Scheme. Two focal points of our activities, and the first is to connect women and girls across Manchester together, and our second is to advance public education. We needed a communication that was accessible for everybody to understand, that was exciting, that was engaging, and put across that message in a way that would keep people interested. We did try a couple of videos on our own, but they were unprofessional, unfinished. We didn't have the time, we didn't have the skills or the expertise, and we needed outside help. So we worked with Solsana Films through a partner, and Solsana Films was their contact, their go-to company. They said, don't use anyone else, this is what's happening, trust me, it'll be fantastic. We explored a couple of other options before we went back to Solsana Films. We had a look at other people's work, we had a look at other people's quotes. We couldn't find quality that was the same, we couldn't find the customer service that was the same, we couldn't find the feedback process where we were so listened to. We couldn't find someone that understood our organisation to the extent that Solsana Films was, and we couldn't find a company where we knew we were guaranteed such a high quality output. Once we'd worked with Solsana Films, we really had no choice but to do it again, because it's what we knew it was what we needed. For a whole day's shooting and a whole videography output, we booked it within, I think, 2 to 3 days. The company asking all the right questions to make sure they can deliver what you need, and they work totally independently. It was an in real-time, collaborative editing process, and when I saw Frame.io as the software system that it was immediately obvious how accessible, and that even I would be able to work with this. It's as simple as just scrolling along a line, picking the minute and the second timestamp, writing in a comment. It was the perfect system for us because we could go in and change down to the millisecond suggestions for the tiniest changes. And we could speak back and forth with the team at Solsana. The reason that we come back is quality, but also there is that human pull of friendliness, familiarity, warmth. There's a real willingness and effort in Solsana Films trying to understand our organisation. When we post these videos on social media, the uptake in terms of engagement is far higher than text or image. The clicks, the opens and the emails, I mean, we track all of these metrics to see how we're getting on with our membership, and it's just way above when we just do image or text. One of the most useful things has been able to come back to our funder at the University of Manchester and say, here are our outputs. We've also sent these videos to private trusts and private funders where it's invitation only. We've sent this video and we have been invited to apply for funding, which is really fantastic. In addition to the event film that Solsana created for us, they created for us bonus interviews with a kind of get to know with our trustees, which was a fabulous surprise and free of charge, and just added so much to the experience. And that film has been the most valuable in having that human touch on our website and our social medias, putting a face to the name. Our future for GM4Women is looking really bright now. Our membership has gone up by over 150 since October of 2022, and now it's July of 2023, so we're pretty happy with that. That's a huge membership growth, far faster than in the 5 years of our existence. About 350 members before our first event and film in October, and now we have over 500 members. We've come away with new strategy for the next 5 years of operation. We've obtained new funding from universities in Greater Manchester. We're commissioning more research. The busiest that I've ever seen us before. It's opportunities that we wouldn't have gotten without being able to show this video. And it's a brilliant professional relationship. I mean, it's loads of fun. It's loads of fun. The meetings are fun, comments back and forward. It makes me feel that videography and editing is something that is that little bit more accessible to me now.